In this video, I'm going to show you how to use MyFitnessPal on PC. Now, it's pretty simple and it's similar to the usage of it on your Android or iPhone app on your phone. Now, you have your daily summary up here. You can add exercise or food. Now, you can add food by clicking here, and you can just add in the foods you want for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and for snacks. Let's say you want to add eggs for breakfast. Just type in eggs, search for it, and as you can see, let's say you want to add 2 large eggs. You can input how many servings you want and what size the eggs were. Now to which meal? I'm going to put it as breakfast and add food to diary. As you can see, I've done that, and you can see the macronutrients and proportion of carbs, fats, and proteins for the each and entire day down here. Now, if you go back to food diary, or my home, excuse me, you can also add exercise. Let's say I played 2 hours of basketball, so you add exercise, type in basketball or any activity you want, and then type in the amount of minutes. So for me, it's going to be 120 minutes, so 2 hours. Add the exercise, and then it's going to add to your calories. As you can see, I can now eat that much more calories, so 1312, because I've burnt that much while playing basketball for 2 hours. And yeah, that's pretty much it for adding exercise and food. You can also go to goals and then edit different things. So the calories, carbs, fats, and proteins, the percentages of how many you want to eat per day, and then all the different macronutrients as well. Now you have access to calories by meal if you have the premium version of MyFitnessPal, and as well with fitness. So you can also go to check-in, where you can check in your daily weight. Let's say I had 82 kilos today. Okay, so I type in 82, click on save. There we go, the measurements were updated. You can go to mail, where you can see all your sent messages, unsent messages, notifications from MyFitnessPal, your friends on the app, and stuff like that. You can go to your profile, where you can change everything you want. So add profile photos, change your age, username, and things of that nature. Then you can go into friends, where you can add your friends to talk to, give tips to, share stuff like that. And then you can go to settings, where you can see different subscription settings, where you can change the password, username, time zone, and things of that nature. And if you click on food up here, that's where we've been earlier, so that's where you can log in your food easily. Just clicking food up here and then adding food. You can also use the quick tools, where you can add quick calories, copy yesterday from date or to date. Now if you go to database, this is the database where there are different foods logged in. So if I type in pasta, you can see all the different types of pasta over here. This green check mark means it's verified and it's valid information. You can go to My Foods, where you can create your own food if it's not showing in the search results. You can create a meal if you want to as well. And then you've got recipes, which you can import from different links. Or you can enter a new recipe. And then under settings, again, you can change your which nutrients you want to track. So let's say you don't want to track carbs, but you want to track something else. You just simply click on it. And same goes for fats, protein, sodium, and sugar. And then you can see what the default add food view is, so recent, frequent, my foods, meals, and recipes. And then you can change the meal names if you want to, and add 2 more meals if that's what you fancy doing. Now you can go into exercise next, where you can add exercise. We've been here before. I've added 2 hours of basketball, as you can see, 120 minutes. And you can also add in strength training, so sets, reps, and weights per set, and weight per set. And you can also add notes if you wish to do that by pressing on edit note over here, and then see a full printable report of your daily exercise. Now we can go into database again, where you can search for different exercises for different types of sports activities. And you can go into my exercises, where you can create your own exercise if your exercise is not already in the database. And under settings, it's pretty much the same as we've covered before. Now if we go into reports up here, that's where you can export different reports to your computer, from weight, neck, waist, hips, stuff like that, to nutrition and fitness. You can select for how long you want the reporting period to be, so 7 days up to a year. and you can export that and then send it to your friends or just analyze it yourself. Perhaps give it to your personal trainer so they can manage your plans and things like that. So you can as well export data, but to do that, you have to verify your email first, which I haven't done already yet. You can see the weekly digest, where you can see how many vegetables, fruits, proteins, sweet snacks, alcoholic beverages, and stuff like that you've logged in the past week. And you have your week at a glance over here with the calorie goal, calories logged, and calories burned. Now, then you can go to a printable diary where you can simply export and print different information you can select, so from date to date and whichever things you want to see. Then you can go to apps. Under here, you can connect your, let's say, smartwatches or smart bands and different apps to your MyFitnessPal account, so from Fitbit to Garmin, Strava, and stuff like that. And you can then track your exercise via that as well. Now, as you can see, you can click on mobile here, and you can also download apps for the iPhone and Android simply by clicking on those buttons. You can calculate your BMR, so base metabolic rate, if you'd like to, and track your steps. Now, if you want to track your steps, you have to add a device, of course, a step tracker, which is usually a smartwatch, smart band, or anything of that nature. You also have the community tab, where you have to where you can search for different topics into myfitnesspal.com or everywhere, and you can also post in here and read different things where people are introducing themselves, getting started, health and weight loss, food, nutrition, recipes. You can share tips, talk to people, meet new friends, things of that nature. Now, we've got a blog over here as well where you can read different things. Now, as you can see, you can go into different segments, so recipes, nutrition, weight loss, fitness, inspiration, essentials, and then different videos and tips on how to cook, exercise, and things like that. It's pretty handy, especially if you're a beginner or just want to learn some new things about fitness and nutrition. And then you've got the premium, where you can buy MyFitnessPal Premium. Now, some things can only be used on FitnessPal if you have the premium version, but they also offer a 30-day risk-free free trial, so you can start that, see if you like it, and then purchase it further down the line if you like to. And this is pretty much it, and this is how you use MyFitnessPal on PC.